This is Dickens, and she is about 12 years old, so she's got some age to her. But I'm going to show you today how to get bows that will actually stay in. Dickens' family loves pink bows on her, and so we're going to attach some pink bows, and her family calls them the dead butterflies when Dickens comes back in 4 to 6 weeks later, because the bows haven't fallen out. Now, I don't suggest that. I certainly encourage owners to take them out before we actually have dead butterflies. But the point is that these bows will stay in. So I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. First thing that you're going to need is a pair of locking hemostats. And then what I do is I take my regular bow. It has an elastic band that has locked down. It's just a little tiny attachment here. And what I like to do is take the elastic and spread it on my fingers to see how that bow is going to sit. And this one's sitting nice and straight. So I'm just going to insert the tips of the hemostats right up through the elastic. You can see right here. And I'm going to place my finger right at the center of the band, or at the center of the bow, and then we're going to take a couple wraps. And it depends on your elastic how many wraps you're actually going to take. This one I took about 4 wraps. But what you want is so that you can just barely open the tip of the hemostat. So once you have the bow loaded onto the tip of the hemostat, then we're going to go over to Dickens, and we're just going to pick up a very small strand of hair. It's maybe, like the size of a thin piece of yarn. And I'm going to roll it in my fingers. So I have this thread, and I'm going to clamp down at the end of the hair shaft and just slide this bow right up into place. And we're going to grab a little brush, hang on, Dickens, and just brush out the tail right there. And that bow is going to stay in Dickens' ear until she comes in next time. We'll go ahead and put the second bow on, and she'll be all set to go. Again, with Dickens, we're going to attach the rubber band, or attach the bow to the hemostat by twisting the elastic right around the tip. 2, 3, 4. This one needs 5 times. It was a little stretchier. So 5 times so that the tip of the hemostat barely opens up. It's a little bit challenging. And then we're going to go ahead, pick up a small strand of hair. Hang on, Dickens. Roll it in my fingers to create a thread. Clamp at towards the end of the hair shaft or the thread. Hang on, Dickens, you're not letting the folks at home see. There we go. And then just slide that right up that strand of hair. Quick run of brush through it. And Dickens is all set to go home with her pretty little pink bows that will stay in until the next time she comes in for grooming. I love your tongue, Dickens. Good girl.